Yogananda used to go to San Diego and give service between Hollywood and church in San Diego every other week, okay, for months. Well, Yogananda got busy, and he couldn't go, and he hadn't gone for quite a while. And so they told the people in San Diego, the devotees, just look in the Saturday San Diego Union, and they'll have it when Yogananda is going to teach there, or do service. And so Swami was told to put an ad in that Yogananda was going to go there and give the talk. Finally, so they knew it was going to be jammed, packed. It wasn't that big of a church. So he sent it off and put it in the paper. On Saturday, the day before, Bernard rushes into their room and says, it turns out Master can't go down to San Diego tomorrow. He's sending you instead to do the talk. Well, you could imagine. So Swami goes, me? I've never done any lecturing. And then he says, and then Bernard continued with appalling detachment. And he wants you to do a Kriya initiation for someone that Sunday. He goes, I've only been to one Kriya. And Bernard says, no, you've been to two. One in 29 palms, remember? And he is, yeah, well, like whatever, in our vernacular, So Swami, he says, you better get going right away. So he has one day, to go there, and he's never lectured, right? Can you imagine that? So he goes down there, and he says that he got a sort of a brush up on how to give an initiation for Kriya. So anyway, he's behind the curtains. That's the way they did it, he said, in those days. There's this stage. The minister sat there, and there's curtains, and it opens, and there the minister is. So he's sitting there, and he can hear on the other side of the curtain the murmuring crowd. It was packed, and he could feel the anticipation. They're waiting for Yogananda. And the curtains opens, and there's this little 22-year-old boy sitting there. And he said gratefully, and probably through their meditation, it made them gracious, and no one left, So he gave his talk. And then the next day, or that afternoon, he gave his Kriya initiation. I thought Yogananda's working with them just as he's working with us now. The Guru is omniscient. He's here, he's present. And anything we're asked to do, it's coming from him. It's coming from Divine Mother, because we need that.